Manchester United have been intensely linked with a number of forwards, and one that seems to be standing out right now is a loan deal for Joao Felix, who's had a bit of a fractured time since a very expensive move to Atletico Madrid. He became the fourth most expensive footballer of all time after a single season in top-flight football in his homeland. And Diego Simeone's plan for him was for him to become the leader of Atletico's attack following the departure of Antoine Griezmann. 3 seasons later, and Felix has become a bit of a bit part figure in the Atletico team, which has massively stalled. He is an expressive player. He is a player who craves the ball at his feet. He has a style which needs players around him that are suited to his game. And really, that's not what you need if your manager is, or not what you're going to get if your manager is Diego Simeone. Simeone is a pragmatic manager who craves an 11 of competitors who are robotic in their menacing collective. He is someone who doesn't like free-flowing football. He's here to be the opposite to free-flowing football. By this stage, it's quite clear that Simeone is not going to be able to rewire his game to the same way he did with Antoine Griezmann back in the mid-2010s. The ideal version of Felix would be a prolific playmaker that can find his way into scoring opportunities through intelligent play in the final third, rather than a striker in a front two that looks to work off the creation around him. It's just a different genetic makeup. Joao says, my best position is the second forward. He spoke to the Athletic earlier in the year and he says, playing like a 10 with someone in front of me. But before we get into the concerns, I've got a little read for you. This video is brought to you by our favourite producers of ball trimmers, Manscaped. The global leaders in below-the-waist grooming are leaving 2022 with clean mind and clear balls. And Manscaped wants to help you do so with a special offer. Use the code Howson20, get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Take the leap into the new year and join the 7 million men who already trust Manscaped. 2023 is on his way, and the last thing that you want to do is be the guy with the pubes getting in the way of making it your best year yet. Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0 is the leader of the Performance Package 4.0, or as I call it, the perfect package for my package. Manscaped engineered the ultimate groin and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and incredibly comfortable grooming experience. This new year, shave off the loose pines from your wood with the best tool for the job, the Signature Lawnmower 4.0. It's here to take down every pube in its path. And you've not just got that, you've got the crop preserver, you've got the crop reviver, you've got the super comfy Manscaped anti-chafing boxers, which, if you're going to be getting after it in the gym in January, and you should be, these are the absolute perfect partner for while you're in the gym. Absolutely mega they are. Listen, code Howson20, you get 20% off, you get free shipping. Look, I'm all in on being confident and smelling good this year, so join me at Manscaped. Manscaped.com, Howson20, 20% off, free shipping. Get it done. Okay, so the concerns with Joao Felix, I would say the major one is he isn't a centre forward. He is someone that has played as a centre forward 29 times in 129 games for Atletico Madrid. But Atletico Madrid play a 4-4-2 or occasionally a 3-5-2. It's a 2. So you can always have a big man, small man partnership. He does not lead the line on his own as a single striker, ever. 29 times in 129 appearances for Atletico Madrid are the only times he's played up front, and that has always been alongside a partner. He's mostly operated as a bit of a second striker. 82 times he's done that. Atletico refuse to include an obligation to buy in the potential deal. 6-month loan will put into question just how motivated Joao Felix is to buy into a project that he pretty much has been told he's only going to be there for 6 months. Ten Hag's system requires an in-box presence and a focal point. Someone that is a traditional number 9 is seemingly what we're after here. Felix likes to play in the space where Bruno operates. He likes to operate in the space that Christian Eriksen operates in. He is another one of those. He isn't the guy that'll wait in the box Cavani style. And that's what United need. Ideally, someone Cavani of 6 or 7 years ago would have been absolutely perfect. A central area where Ten Hag likes to create overloads with his inverted fullbacks. Felix operating as a striker or a false nine just feels like too many people in a narrow band of the pitch. United have attempted just 206 crosses this season so far in the Premier League, which is the second least amount. It shows you how we build up our play. So while we only really had Cristiano Ronaldo to aim for in there, and we didn't really have Cristiano Ronaldo to aim for in there, United's game isn't that of a traditional number 9, and it does seem... I don't know if it's a chicken and egg scenario here. Is it because we're not great in the air, we're not been putting crosses in, or we're not putting crosses in and we're also not great in the air? Not sure which one has come first there. But introducing Joao Felix as a number 9 isn't going to make us any better in the air. It's certainly not going to see, this little short ass is going to be getting his napper on stuff and winning things in the air, left, right and centre. It's just not going to be the case. You've also got the fact Joao Felix, agent, has got a poor track record with Manchester United in recent years, from Ronaldinho, Di Maria, Ronaldo. I think he might have been involved with the Sanchez one on some level. Physicality is a concern. At first glance on the eye, he doesn't necessarily translate to the Premier League. And I know we've had the likes of Juan Mata, David Silva, that have done fantastically well, but they were in teams that didn't need dragging up from the middle. They were in teams that were already operating at the top. And we saw how pushed out wide Juan Mata ended up being with his time at United. He's much more suited to playing on the half turn, where he can exploit a little bit of space, than he would be with his back fully to goal, trying to bring things in on that last line. I think United need to move away from the square pegs in round holes sort of idea. I wasn't really keen on us doing it with Gakpo, and I'm not really keen on us doing it with Joao Felix, but I do get the impression that we're going to see United do something with Joao Felix, and I don't know why. I really do not know why we're going to persist with it, but I just get the impression that we are. You're signing players that obviously won't work and then wondering why they don't work afterwards. It's dumb. I know we desperately need a striker, and I hope Ten Hag's aware of this after his comments where he sort of seemed to emphasise, listen, we need the right one. Or was that a message to the board? Stop sending me photographs of Joao Felix. I want a fucking centre forward. I want a Duncan Ferguson. I think United balls this up. It could be a costly mistake for us. We need someone, but it's not a case of anyone. We need the right one. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.